What's up, meatbags? It's me, Jade. Hello. It is I. Ba-da-ba-da. 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 Jamie, don't. No, Jamie. Alrighty. What's up? How you doing, Fixer? What's up, Trax? Man, I had a crazy day yesterday. But I am home and free. My wife is gone. She's left me to go to Florida for a little bit. This is normal. And now I'm here, just hanging out, living life. Should probably see about getting some good equipment again. So we're back in the Elf Village, and I believe last we left off, I beat the Discord announcement. That's actually, and I mean this as nicely as possible, horrifying. But good job. Good job, buddy. Look at you, you little violation of the natural order, you. Thank you. Once more to this, back to the slight YouTube delay. Woo. Maybe one day that Twitch will come back up. And then, I don't know, I guess I'll, like, figure out how to balance both channels somehow. Alright, and then no one learned hold. I guess I'll have you learn it. Jam here. I got my dog eating a bone by my foot. There's Link's grave with the flowers. Buying some spells and shit. Oh, these are level 4 spells. I ain't even gotten to level 3 white magic yet. Cool your jets. You, people. Up, 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 up. Gotta go past the, up. Okay. Yes, I would like to buy some spells. Please. Oh. I can't learn that one. That's crazy. Damn. Or she can't learn that one, sorry. Hi, Jade. Hi, Odds. Odds, I have great news. Well, bad news for you. But good news for me. How's the poster coming along? What does that mean? Tomorrow I will not be working with you because they're gonna try and put me in the back tomorrow and see how I do. See, that's neat. I'm excited. No! It'll be fine! You'll do great! Buckaroo? No, no! There's like 4 of you tomorrow. It's been 5. They could take you any day. It's because there's 5 of us! Aw. But not 7 Wednesday. Aw. Well, think of it as like a test day. They're not like sure yet. Maybe it'll go horribly. My most hated day of the week, and the one thing that makes it better. I can still come up for lunch, and they take it from... I can still come up for lunch! Probably. I'm not gonna go eat back in the dungeon, you know? And I guess I can, but I don't want to. That seems sad. Augie, you make me nervous when you're out of my sight, buddy. Okay, you're back on the bed. That's fine. Oh, why? He's just standing above Cricket, and he looked down and then looked back at me. Like, what do I do with this? I'm like, don't eat the baked potato. Throwing a tantrum. I know, buddy. I know. Oh, I have some other things to discuss that would probably be best done off stream. Remind me later. Okay. Should really use more of these potions than I ever do. Oh, God. Let me get some fucking Phoenix down. Shit. Okay. That is, I think, a pretty good use of my money. But look, we're all doing good. And we got the Mystic Key, so we can go get cool shit from places. I believe is last we left off. I'm Sage. Yeah, some bullshit. Okay. So yeah. Oh shit. Immediately. God damn. Yeah, fuck his shit up. Beat his ass. Oh wow. Did you at least have a good day today? Did you do anything fun? I had another hot fudge sundae. I realize I should probably not eat as many of them as I have, like 2 in 2 days, but you know, anything to forestall the sugar addiction. You motherfucker. Let me out, let me out. Listen to a lot of Thundercat today. Ba-da-da. It's my Thundercat impersonation and impression. Did we like it? No, I've been between cleaning and dying. Why are you dying? Do you still feel bad? Or is it like a new kind of feel bad? But now we're gonna go back to the chaos show. Oh shit, there's like a lot of these dudes. I mean, I'm gonna just stab this guy. Fighting a headache all day, and now I've gone too long without putting any form of sustenance. Aww. In my body. You should fix that. Put some sustenance in your body. Why'd you do that to yourself? Why'd you do yourself that, too? I did try to find... I had a gravy-covered piece of meat for lunch today, which I was not expecting to have. I forgot. We'll eat some food. Fuck. You gonna cook anything? You just gonna rot there? You need food brought to you? No, I can drive. I haven't been drinking. Huh. I wonder... That probably sounds a lot more alarming that it surprised me than anything. Yeah, I got the Mystic Key, so I got some cool stuff. Like a tent. I got nitro powder. Whatever the fuck that's for. And iron armor. I don't know what the nitro powder's for, but I did get it. Because I'm in no shape to drive. I may deliver, because I'm in no shape to drive. That's valid. Do you want me to grab you something? It'd be highly inconvenient, but if it's like an emergency, I can do it. Probably should have asked, like, on the way home, but I wanted to call my grandma. Nar. Welcome to the Chaos Shrine. There are goblin gods here. Appreciate the offer, thee. Yeah, of course. I think, by the way, they announced something fun at the Game Awards. I don't know if we got, like, a confirmation on date yet. But I think they announced the final part of the Final Fantasy VII Remake trilogy. Which, depending on when they said it was coming out, if that has a confirmed release date, if I finish Final Fantasy 1 and then start Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core and then Remake and then Rebirth, I might finish Rebirth by the time by the time the final installment comes out. I might time that just perfectly. Which is a little fucking funny. God. But right now in the game, we got a Mystic Key, so we're going back through all the places that are like, you need a Mystic Key if I can get inside this room, you idiot. And we're going into those rooms, idiots. Any questions about Final Fantasy so far? Oh, I meant to do something. While we go through auto battles, I meant to add a little education to our day by pulling out the Final Fantasy 1 wiki. Because there's actually some interesting stuff going on there. Would anyone like to learn some generic Final Fantasy VII lore while I beat a billion fucking wargs to death? Great. So, Final Fantasy video game is a 1987 role-playing video game. 1987! This game is almost 30 fucking years old right now. I am so old. I am so fucking old. The story follows four youths called the Warriors of Light, who each carry one of the world's four elemental crystals that have been darkened by the... Ooh, spoilers. The four elemental fiends. But together they work together to save the world. So Final Fantasy was originally conceived under the working title Fighting Fantasy, but trademark issues and dire circumstances surrounding Square, as well as Sakaguchi himself, who I guess is a big name, Hironobu Sakaguchi. Oh, I guess that's the main guy. Creator of Final Fantasy. Prompted the name to be changed. The game was a great commercial success, receiving generally positive reviews, and spawned many successful sequels and supplementary titles in the form of the Final Fantasy series. Final Fantasy is now regarded as one of the most influential and successful role-playing games on the Nintendo Entertainment System, playing a major role in popularizing the genre. Critical praise focused on the game's graphics. I mean, they generally do, but like right now, you know, we're playing the Pixel Remaster. while criticism targeted the time spent wandering in search of random battle encounters to raise the player's experience level. By March 2003, all versions of Final Fantasy had sold a combined 2 million copies worldwide. Jesus Christ. That's a lot, right? That sounds like a lot. So, yeah, the original game is 4 basic game modes. We talk about plot. I think looking up story, plot, setting, development, creation. We can go there. Hironobu Sakaguchi intended to make a role-playing game for a long time, but his employer Squaresoft, or just regular Square, refused to give him permission as it expected low sales of such a product. However, when the RPG Dragon Quest was released and proved to be a hit in Japan, the company reconsidered its stance on the genre and approved of Sakaguchi's vision of an RPG inspired by Ultima and Wizardry. I don't know what Ultima is, except I know that that's like a really powerful spell in the Final Fantasy universe. So that's interesting that that's like straight up in some shit. Ultima is later known as Ultima 1, the First Age of Darkness, or simply Ultima 1. It is the first game in the Ultima series of role-playing video games created by Richard Garriott, originally released for the Apple II. I don't know what the Apple II is. What the fuck's the Apple II? Anyways, only 3 of Sakaguchi's colleagues volunteered to join the project headed by him because he was thought of as a rough boss in spite of his unsuccessful creations. Eventually, Final Fantasy was developed by a team of 7 core staff members within Square, referred to as the A-Team. Oh, I leveled up. Sakaguchi convinced fellow game designers Koichi Ishii and Akatoshi Kawazu, probably butchered that, to join the project. Kawazu was mainly responsible for the battle systems and sequences, which he based heavily on the tabletop game Dungeons & Dragons and the RPG Wizardry. So yeah, a lot of Final Fantasy is in fact pulled and inspired, like, damn near directly by fucking look, you can see all the other spots on the map. That's fun. Oh, there's another point to sail to I just never went to. Oh, I'm stupid. I think the only place left to really go, because there wasn't anything key-wise to really worry about. Yeah, I could just go back to my fucking... Is there fast travel mechanic? No, there's not. Why would things be easy? There's more chests in the Chaos Shrine? Am I fucking stupid? Western Keep, there's more there, and there's more in the Marsh Cave. I didn't mean to... Oh, well. Oh, look, it's a lizard. It's like the Apple One, but 2. You know, fair fucking point. I hadn't considered that. You're right. Let's go rest real quick in the town. In Pravica. Fuck you, motherfucker. God. Still 50 gold here, right? Yeah, 50 gil. Sorry, I'm silly. For example, enemies' weaknesses to elements such as fire and ice had not been included in the Japanese RPGs up until that point. Really? That feels like elemental weakness seems such a fucking staple of JRPGs. That's fucking crazy, actually. That's crazy that Final Fantasy did elemental weaknesses first. That's actually insane to me. It means, like, Pokemon types weren't a fucking thing. Yeah, well, I mean, I know this game predates Pokemon, but it's wild to think that Final Fantasy is a little bit responsible for Pokemon, depending on your interpretation of those events. Kawazu had grown fond of such aspects of Western RPGs and decided to incorporate them into Final Fantasy. He also advocated the player's option to freely choose their own party member classes at the beginning of the game, as he felt that the fun in an RPG began when the players created the character. Yeah, and a lot of character creation we've definitely done. I'm gonna go back to the Chaos Shrine real quick to see if I just didn't fucking look hard enough. Which I probably did not. I'm a little bit being more completionist with this game than I normally would be, because, like, real fucking talk with the auto battle system and how old this game is, I could probably finish this in, like, a handful of streams pretty easily. Like, even though Final Fantasy is known to be a pretty long game series, like, in terms of, like, alright, the bats are just hanging out. Are there extra treasure chests that I just didn't go looking for? Am I fucking stupid? Are there other treasure chests in here? Hello? No? That's fine. The scenario was written by freelance writer Kenji Terada, based on a story by Sakaguchi. Ishii heavily influenced the game's setting with his idea of the crystals. He also suggested illustrator Yoshitaka Amano as a character designer, but Sakaguchi declined at first as he had never heard the artist's name before. Like the main fucking Final Fantasy guy, that's also nuts. When Sakaguchi showed Ishii some drawings on magazine clippings and told him that this was the art style he's looking for, Ishii revealed to him that they were actually created by Amano, hence leading to his involvement in the game. Music for Final Fantasy was composed by Nobuo Uematsu, and that's, like, still the guy, by the way. That's, like, the guy is Nobuo Uematsu. Like, that's fucking him. If that's not... If you didn't know that. Still alive, as far as I'm aware. Motherfucker, like, is the Final Fantasy music guy. I think he did, like, all of the Final... If not all of it, like, a good chunk of the Final Fantasy, like, 14 music. I think Moyasashi... Who did the majority of the 16 composition? Nobuo was him for the longest, if nothing else. Anyways. But that was a 16 video game music composition. That's interesting. Iranian-American programmer Nasir Gabali was hired to code the game. Iranian-American. Interesting. Okay, let's look back at the map. Am I missing any fucking treasure chests? No, which means there's probably later floors I can't get to right now, so I'm gonna not worry about it. He initially tried to understand all aspects of the gameplay, but was soon advised by Sakaguchi to just program, design concepts, so he did not have to explain everything to Gabali in detail. Gabali was also responsible for creating what is considered to be the first RPG minigame, a sliding puzzle, which he added in the game despite it not being part of the original game design. There's a sliding puzzle in here? Among other developers were graphic designer Kazuko Shibuya. Oh man, I thought they invented that with the Jujutsu Kaisen. Shibuya. Programmers Kiyoshi Yoshi and Ken Narita, as well as debugger Hiroyuki Ito. When the project started to show promise, designer Hiromichi Tanaka and his B team joined to aid development. I wonder how it feels to be just known as the B team. The lack of faith in Sakaguchi's team, as well as its unpopularity with the company, motivated his staff members to give their best. Ah, that's fun. Like, everyone's like, yeah, you guys suck, so everyone, that's kind of fun. Sakaguchi release. Sakaguchi took an in-development ROM of the game to Japanese magazine Famicom Tsushin, but would not review it. However, Famitsu gave the game extensive coverage. Oh, okay. So yeah, so see, this is our regular map. And see how, like, the yellow dots are places we've been. Blue dots where our ship is. And up at the top, that other chunk of continent, there's, like, fucking nothing there, right? But with that code I got from the rooms, look at all these gray dots that are at places I haven't been before. Like that darker blue water over on the right side of the map, that's the bottom right, those are rivers. I can't just take them in my big boat. Or also kind of locked in this inland ocean right now around Cornelia. But, these gray dots, I believe we can all go to, which is pretty neat and cool and fun, maybe. I meant to go to the Marsh Cave. Well, we'll go back eventually. Anyways, that's just letting you know where there is shit in the map, which is fun. However, Famitsu gave the game extension coverage. Initially, only 200,000 copies were to be shipped, but Sakaguchi pleaded with the company to make 400,000 to help spawn a sequel, and management agreed. Hell yeah. Then the original Famicom NES version successfully shipped 520,000 copies in Japan. Following the successful North American localization of Dragon Quest, titled as Dragon Warrior when localized there, Nintendo of America translated Final Fantasy into English and published it in North America in 1990. That was 5 years before I was born. No version of the game was marketed in the PAL region, phase alternating line, until Final Fantasy Origins in 2003. It's a color encoding system for analog television. Sanders, the others being NTC or CCAM. In the most countries it was broadcast at 206. What? The world was divided by TV types? Okay, cool. Anyways, look, dwarves. Lolly-ho! With a crystal eye, even a blind can see. I hear that the dark elf Astos nicked the one belonging to Matoya. Did you just rob us? Oh, you did. You son of a bitch. I'm looking for some leatherstone. It's supposed to be an amazing material that makes things float in the air. Are you going to her Smith Smith? Ain't a smithy he is. Weird. With crystal eye, even a blind can see. I heard that the dark elf Astos nicked the one belonging to Matoya. Yeah, I said the same thing as the last guy. Fuck you. The earth has started to rot. Began in the west and know the decay spreads. Hey, dude. If only I could hire some of the legendary adamantite, I'd be able to craft such a magical sword. Alright, well, if we get some adamantite, we'll grab it. That's Sund. Aye, that's Narek. He's smashing rocks in the back of the cave. Just leave him be. He's a bit soft. He's a bit of a softy. Soft in head. Good old Narek. Mind that when it comes to defense, a good armlet can be every bit as vital as body armor. You should try one out sometimes. That sound? Aye, that's Narek. Okay, alright. I guess it's too good for me. Lolly-ho! You just come into my house, why don't you? And then you fuck off. Ba-ba-da. Smashing rocks. Oh, this guy's got a green hat. He's probably unique and interesting. Nitro powder! Explosive force in this powder will have me canal open in no time flat. I owe ya, Barnes. No, I didn't. Did you just take my nitro powder? Hey, what are you... There we go! Now we can blast this rock to smithereens. Did you say canal? What are you standing around for? The powder's set to blow! Unless you plan on going with it, you'd best get out while you still can. Dude, we're underground! We're underground! You want to make a canal? And all the dwarves drowned. Oh, it's a shaking. That TV's a shaking. Crunchy. We did it! I almost died. Yeah, well, shit happens. Cannot wait to see what lies out there beyond the canal. The canal? Don't say that. What, the canal? That's not... That one's fine. I hope you don't rob us! Oh, where'd you go? We have a whole lot of treasure chests with ancient dwarven, like, heirlooms. And a house. The cottage. Has anyone seen them humans? Get the fuck out, get the fuck out, get the fuck out, get the fuck out, get the fuck out. And just like that, we now have a way to get the fuck out of here. So that's pretty nifty. Fuck! Alright. Alright. Now, the title. Over the years, several theories emerged as to why the game was called Final Fantasy. In 2015, Sakaguchi revealed that, from the beginning, the team had wished for a name that could be shortened to FF, Efu Efu. That way the game's title could be abbreviated in the Latin script and pronounced in 4 syllables in the Japanese language. The original working title for Sakaguchi's RPG concept was Fighting Fantasy, but was changed to avoid issues with a gamebook series of the same name that had already been released. The reason for choosing the word final to form the eventual title of Final Fantasy was explained as twofold by Uematsu. For one thing, it stemmed from Sakaguchi's personal situation, as he would have quit the game industry and gone back to university had the game not sold well. And for another, Square was under the threat of bankruptcy at the time, which meant that the game could have been the company's last. Although Sakaguchi confirmed some of the theories, he later downplayed the rationale for choosing the word final, saying that it was definitely a back-to-the-wall type situation back then, but any word that starts with an F would have been fine. The idea that there's like a timeline where it's just like foot fantasy. Foot to fantasy! Oh, baby. Show me that foot fantasy. Do you like that? Is it too late to change the title of this stream to Foot Fantasy? Oh, look! We're out! We made it! We're free. Alright, now, versions and re-releases. This is interesting. Because, you know, again, almost 30-year-old game. But, there's been quite a few fucking... Oh, we're level 21 now? We're so cool. Oh, look, it's a town. Oh, Melmond, you are not looking good. Looking a little rough there, Melmond. Gravestone, gravestone, gravestone. Gravestone, gravestone. Gravestone, gravestone, gravestone. Gravestone, gravestone. Gravestone, gravestone. Gravestone. Restore the crystals to grace. Alright, man. Don't tell me what to fucking do. Rude. There's spider webs in this end. That's fun. Why can I not interact with any of this? My grandpa's urn. Please come in. We charge 100 gil. Fucking, that's double. And there's cobwebs up there? Jesus. Well, you can go across the continent and sleep there. Alright. Alright, Melmonders. What you got for Papa? The vampire attack, destroying our church and leaving our city in shambles. Is there nothing we can do to stop the ruination of the earth? I don't know. Restore the crystals to grace. Okay. Welcome! Would you like a crow's ear? No? Okay. Take a saber? No. Longsword? Maybe. Falcon? No. Okay. Bye! You know, my mother doesn't love me. Oh. Don't leave. I'm leaving. Oh. Hi! 36,000 fucking Jeezums. That is quite a lot of money. Do I have anything I can sell that's worth remotely that much? Can't help but notice everything is real shit to sell. The worm killer, apparently. Oh, effective against dragons. Effective against beasts. Effective against spellcasters. I'll come back for that armor. I only need fucking 29,000 more gil. The cavern of Earth is said to the south of Melmond on a peninsula called the Devil's Tail. It used to be closer you got to the cave, the more fertile the soil. Now it's a barren waste. The Earth is decaying, and it's all the doing of the vampire that lives in the cavern of Earth. Our town is in such a rotten shape because he's blocking the flow of the power of Earth. We stop him for us. The giant living in the cave eats rocks. He'll eat just about any kind of rock, but I hear he especially likes gems. Can't get enough of them. There's nothing I, the great genius Dr. Une, do not know. What? You've never heard of me? Inconceivable! Well, alright, bye. Okay. There's nothing we can do. Restore the crystals to grace. Oh, church is actually gone. What's is my name? Come all the way from Duragar to find it, the spring height of the Earth's decay. Okay. I'm just a farmer. Thank you for that riveting conversation. I've heard the ancients possess something with the power to make ships float in the sky. That's cool. Doesn't help me. The cave on the southern tip of the continent lives a man named Sada. He is a wise man who knows much. What about the wise man here? You know shit? Nope. Stop by my father's shop, okay? What does your father sell? The earth crystal regains its glow. The life will return to the earth. The hills and valleys will again be green. Restore the crystals to grace. Would you like some white magic, sir? Anything to your liking, white boy? Yeah. I see we don't have enough money to be where we're at, because I couldn't immediately buy all the spells. Looks like we've got some. Now, I think I'm going to actually backtrack a little to get to the Western Keep and the Marsh Cave, which both had treasure chests that I ignored because I'm a bad person. And then we'll keep reading about shit. So Final Fantasy has been remade several times for different platforms and has frequently been packaged with Final Fantasy II in various collections. While all of these remakes retain the same story and battle mechanics, various changes have been made in different areas, including graphics, sound, and specific game elements. But, fuck! So, Final Fantasy, the original version, released in 1987 and 1990, on the NES, developed by Square, and published by Square Nintendo. The original version, technicolor limitations, and the censorship policies of Nintendo of America resulted in a few minor changes to certain elements of the American version. The 1989 re-release in Japan, MSX2 Square Micro Cabin, minor graphical upgrades, expanded music and sound effects, and shorter loading times. Final Fantasy 1 and 2 combination of 1984 is released in Japan on the Family Computer by Square. Minor graphical updates as well as a single type fix. It's kind of funny. One typo fixed. Good. Fix that shit good. Final Fantasy in 2000 on the WonderSwan Color. All new, more detailed graphics, background images and battle scenes, redrawn sprites, and parity with later games. Parity. P-A-R-I-T-Y. State or condition of being equal, especially regarding status or pay. The fact of being even or odd. Interesting. I've never heard of those words before. Because I'm stupid. Alright. Final Fantasy Origins, 02, 03, and 03 in Japan, USA, and European Union. In Europe. Includes the same graphics from their WonderSwan Color version, remix soundtrack, FMV sequences, art galleries, and memo save function. Alright, so Final Fantasy 1 and 2, Dawn of Souls. I remember those, specifically. I remember seeing those for sale and not being sure what they were. When I was younger. Let's go take a rest. And those were out for the Game Boy Advanced. I was like 8 or 9 when that shit was out. 4 additional dungeons, updated bestiary, and a few minor changes. And then, of course, the release in 04, 06, and 010 on the fucking mobile phone. PlayStation Portable release, which higher resolution, 2D graphics, FMV sequences, remix soundtrack, bonus dungeon, and additional content from Dawn of Souls. Wow. Final Fantasy for the Wii Virtual Console. Re-release of the PlayStation version as a PS1 Classic in 09 and 012. PS1 Classic. iOS version based on the PSP version. 1 and 11. One for the PSP, and then one on the Windows Phone, one on the Android, one on the 3DS, one on the Wii U Virtual Console, one on the one on the NES Classic Edition, and then finally the one we're playing, which is the newest version, the Pixel Remaster, which came out in 2021, 2023, and 2024 worldwide. And on Android, iOS, Windows, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, and the Xbox Series X/X. And it's a 2D remaster based on the original game. That's kind of fun. Love a little video game series. Lore. Okay, I can't go this way. I forgot! I had to fuck myself. My bad, guys. How silly of me. God forbid I just fucking exist. Final Fantasy was first re-released for the MSX2 system and was published by Microcabinet in Japan in December of 1989. It had access to almost 3 times as much storage as the Famicom version, but suffered from problems not present in Nintendo's cartridge media, including noticeable loading times. Alright, so there were also minor graphical upgrades, improving music tracks and sound effects. Alright, so I forgot to see if there were a treasure chest here, because I'm fucking stupid. Astos. Oh, monsters. Shit. Well, my bad, guys. We're gonna be murdered. It's, could have gone way better. But I can cast Yaga, so that's good. Which seems like it's immediately going to be overkill. Probably should have done this way earlier. My bad. 1994 Final Fantasy 1-2 compilation of Final Fantasy 1 and Final Fantasy 2 was launched for the Famicom. The version was only released in Japan and had very few graphical upgrades. So it's going in more detail of each like release of the game. Oh, I got a falchion. And more monsters. Alright, so reception of Final Fantasy 1. Final Fantasy has been well received by critics and commercially successful. The original Famicom NES version shipped 520,000 copies in Japan, grossing more than 3 billion yen or $21 million, equivalent to 60 million in 2025. Oh my god. It feels like a lot. I got a power staff. And monsters. At retail. According to Square's publicity department in 1984, the game had sold 600,000 copies in Japan. The NES release was more successful in North America, where it sold 700,000 copies, adding up to 1.3 million copies sold worldwide by 1994. Jeezums. Alright, so that's all the treasure chests here. And then I believe there's a few more left in the Marsh Cave, which we'll probably go back for. We'll probably heal up, like use the cottage or something right before we go in there. As of March 2003, the game, including all re-releases and remakes at the time, had shipped 1.99 million copies worldwide, with 1.21 million of those copies being shipped in Japan and 780,000 abroad. As of November 2007, another PlayStation Portable version had shipped 140,000 copies. Is that good? That sounds like it would be good. I like learning. Oh. What was I doing? I was going down to the fucking thing. The Marsh Cave to pick up the extra goodies in here. Oh boy, I'm getting some goodies, Father! Father, get me the goodies! Anyways. Editors at IGN ranked Final Fantasy the 11th best game on the NES, calling the game's class system diverse and praising its convenient use of vehicles such as means of traveling across the world map. As a means of traveling across the world map. Games Radar ranked it the 8th best NES game ever made. Oh, I meant to fucking rest real quick. Alright, let's see, guys. Let's see. Let's do... a little tent action. Alright. Now we'll save. And now we'll go beat up some bitches. Can you imagine how grindy this game would be if we didn't have fucking... that fucking fast forward shit turned on? Which, you know, we just get to skip the worst parts. Or the best parts, depending on who you talk to. Bat. Kiki. And how right you are. Gray ooze. Alright, yeah. Gray oozes we can attack. Green oozes require us to hit them with magic. Oh. Great. Look at all these treasure chests I didn't get before. Fuck him up! Beat his ass, boys. Okay. Yeah, there's not that many treasure chests. Dagger. Oh boy, speeders. I'm poisoned! Games Radar ranked it the 8th best NES game ever made. The staff felt that while Dragon Warrior introduced gamers to the genre, Final Fantasy popularized it. Interesting. You've been healed, Altani. Healed, I say! 2004, readers of the Retro Gamer voted Final Fantasy 93rd top retro game, the staff noting that despite poor visuals and a relatively simple quest, many still consider the original to be the best, with the exception of Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, Final Fantasy VII is on quite the pedestal, which is interesting. In 2006, Final Fantasy appeared in the Japanese magazine Famitsu's Top 100 Games list, where readers voted it the 63rd best game of all time. GameFAQs users made a similar list in 2005, which ranked Final Fantasy as 76th. It was rated the 49th best game made on a Nintendo system in Nintendo Power's top 200 game list. Ba-ba-ba-da-da. In 2008, Nintendo Power ranked it the 19th best Nintendo Entertainment System video game, praising it for setting up the basics of console role-playing games, along with Dragon Warrior, citing examples such as epic stories, leveling up, random battles, and character classes. In 2023, Time Extension included the game on their best JRPGs of all time list, also noting it as one of the best and influential NES games. Oh. I could turn this off at any point. Alright, hey, I haven't leveled up. That's cool. I still, beefed it a little bit there by not looking at the screen. Potion. Gil. Damn. And we're paralyzed. Shit. Well, we'll just take care of that. Alright. Final Fantasy was one of the most influential early console role-playing games and played a major role in legitimizing and popularizing the genre. According to IGN's Matt Casamassina, Final Fantasy storyline had a deeper, more engaging story than the original Dragon Quest, known as Dragon Warrior in North America. Ah, fuck. Ooh, that's on me. I wasn't even paying attention. Alright, so this motherfucker needs to beef it bad. What is everyone's health looking like? We'll do a little cure on you. Do a fire on you. We'll see which happens first. And you're dead. God, I'm cool. And humble. You might be wondering to yourself, what the fuck are all these bats for? And the answer is, of course, shut up. Modern critics have criticized the game for being poorly paced by contemporary standards, as it involves much more time wandering in search of random battle encounters to raise their experience levels and money than it does exploring and solving puzzles. Yeah, and we're kind of bypassing that with the like little experience speed up thing that they added to the games later. So go us. Other reviewers find the level building and exploration portions of the game the most entertaining. In 1987, Famitsu initially described the original Final Fantasy as one of many that imitated the Dragon Quest formula. Ooh. Roe R. Adams, the third, okay, I guess is what that means, reviewed the game for Computer Gaming World and stated that gamers should put Final Fantasy high on your list of games to recommend to people who have no idea what a CRPG is or how to play it one. The game is considered by some to be the weakest and most difficult installment of the series. That's kind of... Yeah, we're just starting with the shittiest one, huh? Hey, be nice to Grandpa. It's hard out here. It's hard out here for real, G. Everyone's mean to Grandpa. The subsequent versions of Final Fantasy have garnered mostly favorable reviews from the media. Pierre Schneider of IGN enjoyed... Now, can I... The real question I have to ask myself is, can I even get this chest down there? Does that require a different key? I don't remember. Pierre Schneider of the IGN enjoyed the WonderSwan color version, praising its graphical improvements, especially environments, characters, and monsters. Famitsu scored the game version... Fuck! Fuck! Well, Jesus. Alright, I guess it's a moot point if you can hit like a fucking truck. Is there a way to sort these? I guess not. I guess I'll fuck myself. Let me just top off the old blood. Boom. Brother. Okay. Okay. So I don't think I can get to any of those. Maybe. Maybe I can. So I gotta go all the way to the bottom. Oh no! There's dogs about. Alright. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. The subsequent versions of Final Fantasy had garnered mostly favorable reviews from the media. Pierre Schneider, oh shit. Famitsu scored the version a 30 out of 40. Final Fantasy Origins was generally well received. GamePro said the music was fantastic, and that the graphics had a suitable retro cuteness to them. Reviews for Final Fantasy 1 and 2 Dawn of Souls were generally positive, with Jeremy Dunham of IGN giving particular praise to the improved English translation, saying it was better than any previous version of the game. The PlayStation Portable version was not as critically successful as the previous releases. GameSpot's Kevin Van Ord cited the visuals as the strongest enhancement, but stated that the additional random enemy encounters and updated graphics did not add much value. The Dawn of Souls package was rated 76 in Nintendo Power's top 200 games list. Damn. Oh, there's a dude. Oh shit. Oh no, it's piss demons. Piss demons. Do they like water? Statistically not. We're gonna try it out. We're gonna try. That's a. Oh shit. All right. How do you feel about ice? Okay. Pretty take it or leave it. All right, but stabbing you seems to work. Irene, if you don't blow them the fuck up. Alright, there we go. Yeah, so just hit him with lighting. Just watch Irene take her sweet fucking time. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's on me. Oh, ambushed. Oh, this could be bad. This could be unfortunate. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Fine. Oh, God. Let's, ice these, please. And, really try and get you alive. And, ice these fools. Oh, now you go first, Irene. That's cool. That's cool of you. That's fine. Oh, silver omelet. That's great. That would have been useful earlier. Potion. I got some potions. I have no more potions. Okay, so no one could use that. So I didn't need to do this at all. We're level 25 at least. That should make me feel better. It doesn't, but it should. Now, a soundtrack album was released together with the score of Final Fantasy II in 1989. Some of the game's tracks became mainstays to the Final Fantasy series. The prelude, the arpeggio played on the title screen, the opening theme, which is played when the party crosses the bridge early in the game and later referred to as the Final Fantasy theme, and the victory fanfare, which is played after every victorious battle. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. These I can stab. The opening motif of the battle theme has been reused a number of times in the series. Da-da-na-na-na-na. Final Fantasy was also the basis of the series finale of a video game-themed cartoon series, Captain N, the Game Master, entitled The Fractured Fantasy of Captain N. 8-Bit Theater, a sprite-based webcomic created by Brian Clevenger, parodies the game and had become very popular in the gaming community since it started in March 2001. Elements from the video game have also appeared in a series of fighting games, Dissidia Final Fantasy, Dissidia 12, and Dissidia NT. Warrior of Light, based on Yoshitaka Amano's design of the lead character, and Garland are the respective hero and villain representing Final Fantasy 1. Bones! Sorry, I just saw skeletons. Warrior of Light is voiced by Toshihiko Seki in the Japanese version and Grant George in the English version, while Garland is voiced by Kenji Utsumi, City of Final Fantasy Dissidia 12, and Koji Ishii, City NT, in the Japanese versions, and Christopher Sabat in the English versions. Oh, that's Piccolo Jita, I believe. All the games and background information to the world of Final Fantasy. All the games add background information to the world of Final Fantasy. For instance, Dissidia 12 Final Fantasy names the world of Final Fantasy World A in order to distinguish it from World B, the world of Dissidia. Oh. Interesting. Characters and music from Final Fantasy have also appeared in the Theaterism Final Fantasy series. Chaos and the Amano Warrior of Light make appearances as bosses in Stormblood and Shadowbringer expansions of Final Fantasy XIV, respectively. Whoops, spoiled myself. Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origin, an alternate universe prequel to the original Final Fantasy, contains numerous references and allusions to the original game, in addition acting as an origin story of the antagonist and the 4 Warriors of Light. Well, that's fucking neat. Hello, I'm back with food. You missed the history lesson. I read, like, all of Final Fantasy 1. Like, all of it. I read, like, almost the entire fucking Wikipedia page, except for the part about its story. We learned so much. I've been listening on and off. Now that's valid. It is boring. I'm here with food. What's up, Jacob? We did Final Fantasy 1 lore. And then I, depending on timing, you just narrowly missed me accidentally spoiling Stormblood and Shadowbringers. Made teriyaki green beans and steak bites. You gotta stop telling me you're making that and then not feed me any. You gotta stop. You're hurting my feelings. Have you thought about that? Thought about my fucking needs? Hell yeah. Hello, all. What's up, buddy? I have honey chicken and lo mein. Hell yeah. I ate what I didn't eat at the steakhouse for dinner. And then for lunch, I went to a local diner place and ate too much and got a little sick. And I've been shitting today. I made sure my wife is gone. I'm alone. I'm lonely. Pack some and bring it. No, you're good. I've got, actually... I mean, if you want to bring me some for tomorrow for dinner, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, because I believe I'll be fending for myself. And it means I won't have to eat, or cook, or spend money. But yeah, so my wife is gone. She's abandoned me. I'm lonely. My only consolation is that Audrey is making a poster for my party, which will hopefully be the highlight of my life and give me a reason to be alive. So no pressure on Audrey, even though I ruined her day the other day. Maybe that's the real reason she abandoned the stream for as long as she did, is because, alas, I won't be able to be her work buddy for a majority of tomorrow. I can try and swing by for lunch, though. My eyeball fucking hurts. Da 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 da. But fuck. I can stab you. But you, I gotta beat the bricks off of. And then you, I gotta... We'll just see. We'll see how this particular cookie shakes out. Okay, just absolutely wasted that spell slot. But that's okay! We've gotten everything in this fucking dungeon, I think. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. We got all that shit. We shouldn't ever have to come back to the marsh cave. Theoretically. So many fucking bats in this game. Yeah, this game is essentially... Final Fantasy is an RPG based a little bit off of D&D. And the musical scores and aesthetic choices, really became like staples throughout the entire series. I like the idea that it was like loosely based, or like a little bit clearly inspired by D&D, but there's obviously deviations, because like, you know, what the fuck is a red mage? Unless there was just killed the behemoth fate. Yeah! Fuck yeah, Luke's! So surprised I've never played an FF game considering how much I love team battlers. I want to just make sure I'm clear on this. Team Battler essentially means any, like, turn-based role-playing game with, like, party-focused combat, right? Like, you control a party as they fight. Like, basic RPG shit. Yeah. Okay, yeah, it is a little weird that you've never played a Final Fantasy, because that's, like, the thing. It's only, like, the last... I would say the last 3 Final Fantasies that don't really have you, at least main installments, that don't have you controlling an entire party. And a lot of people have their druthers about that. Yeah, 1 through 6, you're controlling a party. I need to play more Final Fantasy. It's the real reason... Also Personas. Well, that's what I'm here for. To... take you down that rabbit hole. I'm here to educate you. And play through the one... I've also never played or watched Persona. That's what I'm here for. It's me. Because I love franchises. Not like... I feel like that sounds worse out loud. But I love, like... Persona 5 is good. Persona 5 is really fucking good. The Final Fantasy VII remakes let you control everyone again, thankfully. Yeah. I was making this joke earlier, Lucas, you were on, but, I'm thinking, since they just announced the final installment of the 7 remakes, if I start playing Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core after Final Fantasy 1, and then Remake, and then Rebirth, I might just finish by the time the final installment of the remakes comes out. But as is, this pipeline is really more for me to just go through the main installments as they come out. I think you might burn yourself out if you do that. Historically, I've done that very badly, actually. I've super burned myself out to concerning degrees. Because Rebirth is huge. Yeah. Yeah. Rebirth's so big. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-na-na-na. Woo! Alright. Da-da-da-da. 12 years later, I finally learned how to play Scholar at level 50! You did it, boys! We did it! Well, you're doing great as my white mage right now, Morgana. Fucking... The boys are all here. I guess, for the record, my current battle strategy is in the perfect world where... Twitch lets me have my Twitch back. I will literally just pick back up streaming 14 immediately where I left off. Now playing as White Mage feels even more boring than it used to. Yay! Or oh no. And I need to get one more spell for level 1 and a level 3. Shit, I never got. My bad. Cricket, stop being stupid. Let's give you fire. I should have enough for the thing. Alright, let's go back to that town and get that shiny knight armor for my boy. But, yeah, if that doesn't happen, I'm probably gonna just start playing 14 again off stream. Just play with you peeps. You know, just like hanging out maybe and calling shit. Which would allow for much faster progress. And then kind of stream this on the side. And then, you know, just down the line after I get through... Meow! Why are you doing this to me, buddy? You know... Meow! Cricket, no sin biscuits. Meow! Meow! Yeah, that's kind of the vibe right now. Meow! Augie looks very annoyed with me. Yeah. So, you know, on one hand, you know, it'd be bad for Cricket. What if I just threw you? Meow! Just tossed him under the bed. Jamie, you can stay in your bed. What is going on? I'm screaming at my cats. Now, Cricket's just screaming. He just does that. I feel like that sounds so alarming without context, but my cat just screams. I can't let him out because the cat he attacks is outside in the living room right now. Oh, yeah. We got knight armor, baby. Oh, we're so cool. Ah, yes, the sinful one. Cricket the sinner. My sinful little boy. Meow! Oh, we had a screamer cat before. Cricket specifically screams if he's bored. Which is a lot. I know, buddy. Oh. Alright, now. She didn't mew, she screamed. Yeah. So. She was adopted by someone else. Fair, honestly. Teleport. Who the fuck can learn teleport? I guess no one. Guess I go fuck myself, actually. Why can't anyone learn teleport? What the fuck? Instantly kills all enemies. It's a good one, though. Alright. She was up for adoption from the start. We were just a temporary shelter. Yeah. So, Nova is an interesting exercise in patience for me as a father. Because, I didn't know he could make the sounds he could make. So one time Nova's our little bobtail white cat. Like, he might even be a Japanese bobtail. I just don't know how the fuck he would have ended up where he was found. On McDonald's in southeastern United States, nearly as a kitten. But he's super chill, super friendly. He is, historically, he re-met some cats that he had met before, right? Like, he knew these cats. I want to preface with that. Cricket. Why are you a bitch? Oh, but hey, by the way, your wife agreed to take you have naked pics of me next weekend. Just thought to let you know. You know, you ever just been flashbanged by a sentence? What was I talking about? Because it's gone now. Cats, right. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? Crikey. Cricky indeed. Oh, so Nova, he met some other cats that he didn't want to meet. He did not want to meet those cats. There's a giant. Oh, shit. And he had met them before, so we thought it would be fun, and we just kind of brought him out, like, hey, Nova, look, it's your old roommates when you lived here before. And if I had not been holding him, you shall not pass! Okay. I guess we won't pass. If I had not seen it with my own eyes, I would not have believed it. Noah looked at them and then went from meow, and I was like, oh, that's weird. He doesn't normally growl like that. To a scream that sounded like a human man being murdered. Like, he shrieked and it sounded like I was being stabbed. I mean, if you have a problem with it, let me know. I asked you for help because I've been trying to build confidence in my appearance and my phone cam sucks, so I want to use my professional camera, but yo, you can't operate it and the subject of, and be the subject of the pee. I can't be the subject of the pee. What kind of world is this? No, you're good. Also, picture at the same time. Also, don't be like, well, I mean, if you have a problem with it, you know, I can stop. I've just been trying to build my little confidence and just all these other facts. I don't give a fuck, dude. Fucking... You know how insecure, how secure I have to be in my marriage to have a wife like I do? That woman wanted to cheat on me. She could do it at any point. Straight up. Fucking. There is like a line of people. Goals, honestly. What? Adulterate with my wife? I know you don't give a fuck, but I can care deeply about you guys. There's a small chihuahua and a large body. No what? Who's not a chihuahua in a body? No. Wait, no to me or no to Jake? Which part no to me? I talk so much! The YouTube delay is fucking with me. Oh, being in a relationship that's just secure. Yeah, I don't know. Like, to be clear, I'm insecure about a lot of things, just not my faith in my partner. Does that make sense? Like, I'm insecure about so fucking much. Sarah's not one of those things. Just insecure about, like, my streaming, my Earth Elemental. Yo, he's kind of hot. Yo, can Earth Elemental get it? Yo, guys, smash your pass. Earth Elemental Sprite? Yo. What you doing, Luke? Well, yeah, you know, I'm pretty upfront. I'm insecure about all 100 damage! It's a lot. And he's dead now. I didn't get any potions at that town. That may fuck me. A little bit. I got 180 high potions. Couldn't go to Sarah's B-Day party without my ex being like, can you send me a photo for, like, proof I was where I said? Oh, God. Starting to miss playing more games and beating them faster. I will say, you know, a classic game is a nice little reset on the brain, because it's not like a fucking 200-hour time commitment. Like, there's a real chance I'll be, like, halfway through this fucking game by the end of today's stream. Or at least, like, a third through it. you know? And like, if I just decided to stream longer, I'd be done that much quicker. I just kind of like the 2-hour average. Problem I feel a huge guilt playing and finishing games without having a script and video for them. Well, you see, you care about quality. I just word vomit, and that's why I can get things out. You'll notice, or if you look back earlier in the video, you'll notice I just read off of Wikipedia like a fucking asshole. Because, like, I think that's neat. Yeah, it's good enough for fucking me. It's really funny on my end. I genuinely don't do anything and really support having a partner that does fun shit. If I can't trust them to do whatever it is they want, then I just won't date them. Yeah, generally don't. Yeah, and it just kind of comes down to like just finding people that like vibe with you on the things you vibe with. So like Sarah and I are into a lot of different things. It's just like, and I give her shit. I wish I could vomit words. It's not. I'm not proud of it. I just talk a lot. But fair. I mean, again, I've got a jealousy of anyone that can make commentary like Classic Game Room so I could get like a video every day. 2 to 5 minute reviews. And like maybe, but like there's something to be said about percolating and working harder or something. Like, I don't know. Just because this form of output works for me doesn't mean it's like objectively better than what you do. I love, like, the video essay format. That's more my shit. Like, if I'm watching something that's not, like, me no thinky Game Grumps, I'm watching the full 4-hour H-Bomber guy, here's an autistic dive into a subject I've never given a shit about. You know what I mean? And, like, yeah, let's go. Like, I'm gonna suddenly learn everything about this because of you, and that's so cool. Like, I love that shit. And I would love to be able to make that. I will never have the attention span capable of that. And I recognize that for me. And myself. See how it's different strokes. So, like, again, you know, comparison to the Thief of Joy. We've been over this before. Oh, I had a potion. I need that. But, like, I wouldn't really watch this myself. I don't like what I'm doing. Like, I play this way, I entertain this way, if it is entertaining, but it's not what I would enjoy. You know what I mean? I just have fun, more fun doing it. And, you know, I just want to mix it up with the shit I like to do, which is sometimes reading fucking Wikipedia articles, because I think learning is neat. I'm the opposite. And, you know, that's life. And maybe that's why we like, you know, vibe a little bit. Fucking I will say it's really weird not having like I'm hesitant to like support any of my friends' Twitch right now because like even Jacob's I'm afraid to like comment on their stuff with my alt because it's like is this gonna just like fuck me? You know what I mean? Is this gonna auto delete my Twitch so I haven't followed anyone else that I hadn't already been following on the alt? You know, everything I make is designed specifically to appeal to me. That's not a bad thing. I think if I wrote, I would do that. Like if I wrote a story, I would write a story I would want to read, if that makes sense. Be damned if anyone would fucking read it, but like, I would write that shit for me. Yeah, level up, baby. We're level 29 right now. Let's fucking go. Because if I had to select games based on trends, I'd hate making videos. Yeah. And that's why I kind of like franchises. I like looking at the natural evolution of a game. Like, the idea of making a series and playing through every Final Fantasy is very appealing to me. And the other games in the cycle are a little bit of like, this game just has been sitting in my library and I should give it a fucking shot. Like, I've been meaning to play Dredge forever and I haven't. Slime Rancher was free. And I played it because a friend wanted me to play it. And you know, it didn't necessarily sit well for me, but I'm going to give it one more shot before I decide to set it down and hunt for something else. Hey, Minotaur can get it? Yo, Smash or Pass, Minotaur sprite. Also, does it look just a little bit like there's a tiny little guy inside the mouth of the Minotaur sprite going, hey! With like a pink eye, yellow eye, and a mouth? Hey! I'm in a Minotaur costume! Isn't this cool? Hi! I'm Ted! Smash or Pass Ted, everybody. Would you smash Ted? I think Ted's a delight. Hello! I'm a big fan of milk and cud. Possible other reality, Pinka's mouth and they are sideways screaming. Pass, bovine. Coward. Alright, there's one door down. Two doors. Two doors for treasure chest. One there, and one in the very bottom. Alright, so we'll go one to the right now. Pass. Cowards. Alright, what about the Hill Gigas? Yo, are they dancing? Oh, they dancing! They crumping! Why does my nose sound like that? That wasn't your audio that fucked up. That was my face. I'm somewhat bothered by that. Yo, he crumping! You don't want to crump with the Hill Gigas? I don't know what crumping means. I should admit that right now. I don't know what crumping is. Guys, what's crumping? You know, out of every character you've asked me to smash or pass for, the only one I'd smash is the medicine seller. You know, vibes. Oh, on the secure partner thing. Like, I don't know. Oh, these guys also kind of look like there's a little face with, like, a little red arm inside their mouths. And that motherfucker is a hard smash. I know. Same. Yeah, I don't... Sarah, like, hit me with something. We were, I'm gonna have you muted and I'll be lurking for views. I'm gonna play some games and I'd be overstimulated. Oh, you're so sweet. What game you gonna play? Tell me your favorite, do I not have any answers? Oh. Tell me your favorite... Yep. I invited someone to the party, Jacob, that I think would be very interested in playing D&D. If you would like to, you know, so something to look forward to. Love you, buddy. But yeah, like, I was actually leaving hanging out with you guys, and Sarah kind of just hit me with, like, you know, I do love that we're partners. I was like, I love you. Here. Well, actually, I believe I said that's gay. Hell yeah. But, I genuinely don't care if we end up with 8 players and still do it. That's horrifying. I would care. Oh, Smash or Pass, troll. Please let me finish the invite post before we start inviting more people. I'll dom you all. No. No. I'm the dom in any relationship I'm in. Mostly so I can decide when people touch me. Hashtag freak at Jacob. I mean, yeah, Jacob is a freak. Yeah, finish the poster. I'm still going to send it to people. I'd smash Final Fantasy VIII Ifrit, Diabolos, Final Fantasy IX Moto, and Final Fantasy X Bahamut. Final Fantasy X Bahamut's interesting. What about Kimari Ronso? Don't lie to me. Don't you fucking lie to me. It's what we call a soft serve of a joke. Alright. Money. Leather shield. Money. Nah. Nah? Kimari fucking Ronso? The less or something looks like a human, the less likely I would smash. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it depends. there's like certain traits, and then I don't know. Maybe I'm a furry deep down. I should probably not have launched this channel with my name. He's got more hair than I'd like, and I don't mean fur. Oh my. But yeah, Sarah hit me with this fucking, like, you know, like, I really just appreciate that, like, I don't know, she said something, I was like, you always joke on it, but you actually really do, like, hey! Bye, Ted. You do just, like, show me more respect than I was ever used to with other partners. Which is wild to me, because I really don't feel like I give her even as much as she deserves respect-wise. Like, I'm very casually dismissive, I think. I just... Piss Demons. Welcome to Pisco. You ever play Baldur's Gate 3, Lucas? And if so, how do you feel about the Emperor? But okay, okay, I'm gonna shoot you some Final Fantasy characters from memory, Audrey, and I want you to tell me if you'd smash or pass them. I think you asked that before. I can't comment on it since I didn't play it, but Dragon Balls. Fair. Okay, Audrey. Audrey. I want you to look up Final Fantasy II Firion. F-I-R-I-O-N. He mostly gets designed in the Dissidia fighting game. Because, you know, he's a little sprite boy in Final Fantasy II. But I really like his design a lot. And his outfit is one of the ones that, like, you get when you start 14. It just shows up in the mail. You got a gold needle. And tell me smash or pass on Furion. Ghasts and whites! I'm a ghast and a white! Anyways, smash. Yeah, you would. Alright. Okay. Final Fantasy III. Ingus. I-N-G-U-S. He is specifically... This is an important caveat. He specifically only exists for the DS remake of the game. We're not going to see him in this version that I'll be playing here. Because, you know, those were characterizations added much later in the original. Ingus. I-N-G-U-S. For Final Fantasy III. He should still pop up, even if you don't specify the DS version. But he lives in my head rent fucking free. And, to an extent, affects my idea of what an anime pretty boy should look like. I used to name him after when I could name all the characters, I would name them after, like, my friends or my sisters or some shit. And I specifically named Ingus, who's kind of like a little bit of a rival character. I named him after my neighbor, who, in retrospect, he was a Hispanic kid, who was, in retrospect, bullying me a little bit. Pass. He's pretty but looks too young. That's valid. I don't know what age they're supposed to be. But, like, I think in the original Final Fantasy III, it's kind of like this situation. Where you just kind of, like... You're just some fucking guys that meet up and are like, let's go save the world! You know? Okay. Final Fantasy IV Kane. He looks 15 to me, so no, that's valid. That's valid. Final Fantasy IV Kain. Kain. He should also have a Dissidia design. As far as I'm aware, that is a grown-ass man. I believe Kain is a source of inspiration for, for Estinian. Well, a crystal tells me to go save the world. If a crystal tells you to do something, you don't question it. You know, that's valid. If I ever show up and a fucking geode's like, hey, dude, you got smashed? Alright. Okay, Final Fantasy IV. Oh, what's the protagonist of 4's name? Is that Cyrus? He looks like Estinian Smash. Actually, Estinian looks like him! Isn't that fun? Actually, I don't know if his design was... his, like, later game design was directly, because of Estinian. Cecil. Alright, look up Final Fantasy IV Cecil. He is like the original playable Dark Knight. Except for that one guy in 3. Pronounced Sassel. Let's say it together. Sassel. Oh! Cecil. Cecile. Sassiel. Sassiel. Smash, yeah. Yeah, of course you would. Alright, Final Fantasy V. What's the pirate captain lady's name? I don't feel like I've seen updated designs. You can look up Bart's. Let's do Bart's. His name is technically Butts. They changed it to Bart's in the English localization because his name is Butts in Japanese. Ferris. Yeah, there's Captain Ferris, but the protagonist is Butts. But come on, you wouldn't smash someone called Butts. Why wouldn't you smash... Look up Bart's. Bart's is a pass. Is it because his name is Butts? Cowards. All of you cowards! I also don't know how old Bart's is. I hope he's an adult. Can't be sure. Do I have no more high potions? There we go. There we go. Galoof. Galoof! Is there like... This is the thing. I can't think. Is there like... updated character art? Like, no, but seriously, Ferris is great. Ferris is great. Ferris is a smash. I know. Alright, Final Fantasy VI. The problem with 6 is so much of the cast is really cool, and there's also like 60 fucking party members. It's not 60, it's closer to like fucking 16, but it's still like a lot. You get like a gambler that's referenced in the Golden Saucer. You get Locke the Thief. I think he was in the Smasher Pass list that Emily did. You get Kefka. There's no way you would smash Kefka. He's the Joker, but worse. There is guy that suplexes a train, which is a thing that happens. Celeste is the one female character everybody usually says smash for. That's fair. Anyways, we're going to talk to this Celis. It's valid. Well, I think male characters would probably be Locke. He's the typical white-haired Final Fantasy boy. Alright, so there's this blue bat here. Kick. All things in this world are destined to end in death. The seal cannot be broken, and so the earth shall rot. Suck it, bitch! Edgar. Hell yeah. You cannot alter destiny. Mere mortals cannot kill the undying. What's up, bitches? Very unimpressive sprite, I know. Locke, Edgar, Setzer, I think are all considered pretty. Yeah, Setzer. Yeah, Setzer! He shows up in Kingdom Hearts 2 as well, which is fun. I'm pretty cool. Don't murder me, please. I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little guy. You know why he shows up in Kingdom Hearts 2? I don't actually know. Is there a specific reason? Because Setzer and Shadow were created by Nomura. Oh. Oh, like he specifically did their designs. Okay, why doesn't Shadow show up? I guess he just doesn't kind of fit the vibe, if you will. I'm gonna assume Slowra will fuck your shit up. Yeah! Swords, bitch! Get the agate, motherfucker! He's dead immediately! The reason there's so many playable characters in Sega is because people from all departments were helping come up with them. Aw, that is fun. Like, I know there's a Beast Child, there's all sorts of crazy shit. Alright, beat that vampire's ass. And we got the Star Ruby. Edgar and Sabin were created by Tetsuya Takahashi's wife. So you're a Sage. Oh no, piss demons. Well, you're dead. Oh, he tried to run, coward man. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da. A stone slab set in the floor, an evil force seems to emanate from within. I can't do anything about it. Well, my fucking... Oh, there's a lot of big guys. We're about to be smashed, am I right, team? Tetsuya Takahashi and Saga created Xenogears and Xenosaga together. Takahashi also founded Monolith Soft. He's small world. Incidentally, he was Nomura Senpai. Ooh. E.T. is a small world. I am fucking, but... Nomura and him are still friends. Hell yeah. I love, like, little lore shit. You must be reading the... Yeah, like I said, the Final Fantasy 1 Wikipedia. Meow! Cricket. Don't be a dick. Alright, we got a... My fucking kingdom for an escape rope. Fuck. Okay, nope. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da, da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na, ba-da-la-la-la. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, da-na-na-na. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-da-da-da. Fucking... By the way, what do you think I should do as, like, the order for this stream, Lucas? Do you think I should do, like, each mainline Final Fantasy 1 through 16? Or do you think I should, like, do some of the spin-offs, like 10-2, 13, like, 2, and then Lightning's Return, Crystal Chronicles. I've never played Tactics, for instance, and I know that that is technically in the same world as 12. Like, I just wasn't sure how deep down the rabbit hole I should go. Like, I think I want Kingdom Hearts to be its own, like, series that I do. If I were you, I'd follow release order. Yeah! Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da. And include Mystic Quest and Tactics. Okay. Okay. Oh, Jamie, please don't go down that. I don't know if that can hold your weight, buddy. Jamie, I do not think that can hold your weight. It scared me, you fat bitch. Ba-da-da. I think after I do Final Fantasy, Mystic Quest is not terrible, but it super overstays its welcome. Okay. And I think after I do Final Fantasy, it would just be this matter of, like, deciding between Kingdom Hearts immediately or doing, like, Star Ocean. Which also holds a place in my heart. And is not good. A lot of it is not good. I just like it. A lot of Star Ocean is not good. I just like Star Ocean. But I mostly want to just like have like a little source of like people learning about the games and the world. And I kind of like being like a source of knowledge and exposure for that. Even as I'm about to get my friends killed in this fucking dungeon by pulling wall to wall. Cricket, I will destroy you. I will beat you with a hammer. I'm not going to actually do that. I'll play Star Ocean 2 someday, but it's not a priority. It's fair. It should not be. It's not worth it to be one. You know what's really fun about this fucking dungeon, by the way? Let me go ahead and spoil something. We're going to have to come all the way back down this dungeon later. To go right back to that slab that had the evil emanating from within it. In the not too distant future, like next stream, I'm gonna have to go all the way fucking back down here. Can you imagine if I didn't have that fucking fast forward button? Can you imagine if I didn't have the XP multiplier and the money multiplier? You know how often I'd be grinding outside of fucking towns? I'd rather go through the Tales games, Wild Arms games, and Suikoden games before Star Ocean. Ooh. Yeah, Wild Arms I think I could probably do. Because they're on the PSN. And I am curious about Romancing Saga. What I would really love to do would be the Grandia trilogy. Troll looks like he's a one hell of a headache. Oh, I'm about to give him one. Oh, I left my stove on! Oh! That's what the troll looks like. Hey guys, it's Ted. Hey guys, it's Ted. Oh man, oh, you killed Ted. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, we're both dead. Oh, bye, Ted. How'd I miss 8 fucking chests in there? Oh. That's fine. Alright, we gotta go to the Giant's Cave now. Oh, this is a big ass tiger. Oh, he bit me. It's very rude of him. Da na 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 na. Black widows and tarantula spiders on the screen. Spiders on the screen. There are currently spiders on the screen. If you are not a fan of spiders, do not look at the screen. Oh, what the fuck? I think I've irritated a part of my body I probably shouldn't have. Hello, Mr. Giant! You have Star Ruby. Oh, give me Star Ruby and I let you pass. Oh, man. Oh, crunch munch. Nothing tastier than rubies. Well, I'm off. Highly recommend Xenoblade 1 through 3, my favorite JRPG series currently. Yeah, I just don't know how to stream it. Oh, I'm walking off the map. And that's... Is this like the Giant's hole? Oh, look, a lesser tiger. An X potion. Great axe. Gil. Mithril helm. Yeah, baby, give me that better axe. A lot of voice actors who went to voice for 14, some of them. Ooh. Oh no, a ghoul! A ghoul! Goodbye, ghoul! We are level 33 already. Jesus Christmas. That's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. Hey, look, we're in the Sage's Cave. Oh, 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 oh. No fucking reason to go into the pot room. Oh! Sorry, I just love doing that. So, you're the ones who defeated the vampire, eh? He was but a servant. The beast corrupting the earth crystal looks much deeper within the cavern. Here, take the staff with you and use it behind the vampire's chamber. I got the earth rod. Cricket. Oh, I'm gonna hurt you bad. I'm gonna hurt you so bad, you're gonna wish no one ever hurt you no more. He's just meowing because he's hungry. And I will feed him soon. Hey, look, shadows. Ow, the edge. Ow, the edge. Ow, the edge. Ow, ow, the edge. Ow, the edge. Ow, you're a colorful bunch. Ow, the edge. Maria! Ow, ow, the edge. Ow, the edge. Ow, ow, the edge. Ow, Maria! Ow, the edge. I am ambivalence. Ow, the edge. You're a colorful bunch. Do we like that bit? Free Company almost ranked 5. Fuck yeah! I feel bad. Again, in every timeline, I will eventually continue playing 14, I promise. In every timeline, that will continue. It's just currently waiting to see if it will continue on Twitch or off of Twitch. You know what I mean? But I promise, it's a goal. I'm a goal. Do we like that voice acting? I did that for you guys. What are these blue patches of grass? Is it supposed to represent, like, swampland? Or, like... Yeah, it's kind of swampy. Ba-ba-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Oh, man, I'm so sorry. Audrey! I stopped before the most important Smasher Pass segment. Are you still there, Audrey? This is important. This is critical, I would say. Time to sleep. 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 Time to... Yeah, okay. Alright. Alright. Final Fantasy VII. I already know Cloud and Sephiroth are guaranteed. Have you seen Vincent Valentine? He is my favorite Final Fantasy VII character. Because he's Mr. Owl the Edge. Is there not a fucking item shop in this town? That's crazy, brother. Alright. Now to go back to the fucking cave. Gotta go fucking back. Yes, I'd probably smash. Fun fact, that's probably the least human character I've asked you to look at ever. Anyways, don't worry about that. Alright, Barret. B-A-R-R-E-T. I will judge you based off of your answer, just so you know. Like, our friendship is dependent on your opinion of Barret. You've asked me this one. Alright, well, I'm re-asking you. I don't remember your answer. Now our friendship's dependent on your opinion of Barret. Ba-da-na. Pass. Ah, we can't be friends anymore. What if I... Alright, let me up the ante. He's too beefy. What if I told you, 1, adoring father, 2, very concerned about the environment, and 3, the most beautiful eyes you've ever seen? What if I told you he's so tender and gentle with his loved ones? Except for Cloud, who he calls a bitch. Yeah, pass. Damn. Damn, it's fucked up. Alright, okay. Okay. Final Fantasy VII, Rufus. R-U-F-U-S. Do. Ba-ba-da, ba-da-da, 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 ba-da. Meow. Pass. Alright, okay. Final Fantasy VII, Zack. Spelled like Zack. Or, I don't know how Zacks are spelled. Z-A-C-K. The one descriptor word I would give for you, for Zack, as a freebie, is, stupid. He's stupid as shit. I love him. Heart of gold, dumb of ass. Possibly smash. Excellent. Rufus is the rich Nepo baby. He is indeed the rich Nepo baby. And Bear looks great in sailor uniform. He does. I would agree with that stance. Cricket, why do you hate me? Cricket. Now I'm petting you. You shut up, huh? And see, now Augie's activated because he's like, oh, pets? Are we getting petted? Oh, Daddy's only screamed at the computer box for an hour. It's 2 hours. He doesn't love us anymore. It's true, Augie. You caught me. I don't love you guys anymore. It's all a scam to get your mother to love me. Okay, Final Fantasy VIII, Squall. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da, ba-da-ba. Bonus descriptor for Squall. He's got anxiety. Ba-da-da, 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 ba-da. Pass. Okay. Final Fantasy IX. What's the name? I feel like some of the more attractive characters in 9 are not human. He looks edgy in a bad way. He's anxious. That's the most important part. Zidane? Yeah, well, like, I think she's seen Zidane already. But yeah, Zidane, he's still a Catboy. A little bit. But yeah. Zidane's probably the most human character. Oh, fuck! What's the name of Zidane's, what's the name of the antagonist of 9? Like, the guy... Like, that game's Sephiroth. Like, he's the Dissidia, partner. For Zidane. What's that guy's fucking name? Fucking... What? Fuck. Who is that? I don't know. He kind of looks... Kuja. Yeah. Kuja. Hell yeah, Kuja. Just like the Kuja Pirates. I'd smash Kuja shit. Alright, Final Fantasy X, Tidus. Tidus. Titus. Done. You're allowed to play as well, Lucas. You're just allowed. Hard pass. Hard pass on Titus! Okay, what about Auron? Auron. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Also hard pass. Okay, fair. Okay, what about Jecht? Jecht. Now I'll let you know Jecht will not respect you as a woman. Here's the Earth Rod, baby. The secret 4th floor. Music's kind of weirdly, like, adventurous for this, but cockatrices. Seymour? Waka? You're right. Well, I mean, there's still other characters. I just wanted to hear her opinion on Jack. Was he also hard pass? I can't remember which hard passes are for who. Yeah, look up Seymour and Waka. Let us know your thoughts on Seymour and Waka. Meow! At least let me get to the fucking Earth Crystal today, Cricket. Cricket. Why do you want me to kill you with a big rock? A big rock. Oh no, monsters. Oh no, there's an ogre mage. That's what I call my, hyena doll. By the way, Waka's racist. Waka pass, Seymour smash. Seymour is the #1 manipulator. Ultimate gaslight gatekeeper, baby. You see, I should have realized we have to choose. This is the thing, Lucas. Audrey is interested in losers, so of course she would smash Seymour. He is pathetic. Okay. I don't know any Final Fantasy XI characters. Alright, Final Fantasy XII, Balthier. Balthier. I already know the answer, but, you know, Balthier. Waka is 100% racist. No, Sphinxes. Ba 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 da ba da ba da ba 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 da. More monsters. More Sphinxes. You think I'd learn my lesson and stop having such hubris? Undeterminable. Alright, you know why I know it's determinate? Waka's racist and very religious. Yeah, conservative too. He also bags the hottest woman in all of Final Fantasy history, Lulu. Unfortunate. Alright, the reason I know... Oh, wait. You don't like animal people. You might not... Okay. This is a test. Fran. F-A-R-N, Final Fantasy 12. She is a Viera. Anyway, I don't smash human guys. Ah, damn. I destroyed Bully. Smash! Smash! Hell yeah! Everyone loves Fran. And the reason everyone loves Balthier is because they're the couple that sees you from across the bar and goes, hey, we liked your vibe. How do you feel about semi-pathetic men that dress shittily? Oh my god, how old is Bosch? Am I the same? Am I almost as old as Bosch? Bosch age. 36. Alright. Vaughn? No. Because Vaughn's a kid and looks like a kid. He's like 17. But Bosch is 36. I love a bonus. He has weird abs. Vaughn does have weird abs. But Bosch also has weird abs. But Bosch is a 36-year-old man that has more or less beefed it real bad as far as he and everyone that knows him is concerned. Bosch has beefed it real fucking bad. He's a kid. Vaughn? Yeah, Vaughn's like 17. I remember because it came with the guide for the game. Bosch is 17. Or, no, Bosch is 36. Vaughn is 17. Pinello is, I think, the same age, or maybe a year younger than Vaughn. Balthier was like 21 or 22, which is fucking nuts. Fran's age is unknown. Bosch looks cool. Bosch is cool. I fucking love Bosch. He's just beefed it real bad as far as the narrative's concerned. Bosch has really beefed it. You could argue that Bosch is the reason the game starts. At the time, I thought Bosch was refreshingly un-Japanese character-like. No, yeah, I fucking love Bosch. He's just like a tired, beat-to-shit guy. Bosch is great. Okay, alright, Final Fantasy 13, Saz. Oh, wait, no, I haven't, wait, has Audrey said Smash or Pass on Bosch yet? It's like, Bosch is like a Lord of the Rings character. He is. Bosch fucks, man. Alright. I like lightning. I do too. I actually had a crush on her when I was young. That's the extent of 13 for me. Not Saz, not Snow. Shit. Pass. Pass on Bosch. Okay. Final Fantasy 13. Alright. We're gonna start what I think is the most likely smash. Fang. F-E-N-G. Final Fantasy 13 Fang. And bonus points, she is Australian. Are you eating the wall or just licking it? You're just licking the wall? Why are you licking the wall, dog? Yeah, smash? Yeah. Alright, now look up Vanille. Like vanilla, but E at the end. Also Australian. And is having a bad time. Pass. Coward. Alright, Saz. S-A-Z-H. Isn't everyone having a bad time in 13? Yeah, but Vanille's having, like... You think everything's gonna be sugar and rainbows? I fucking love. I love Saz. Saz has a chocobo chick living in his hair. Say what you will about the design, it's not the Killmonger haircut. You know, yeah, I could smash. There you go, that's my boy! And he's a proud father, who's also beefed it a little bit, but through no fault of his own. Okay, 14 cast, you actually know more than I. Hey, why am I gray? Did I get petrified? I got petrified, didn't I? I got petrified. Whoops. Gold needle time. Augie, I need you to be fucking patient, buddy. Daddy's trying to save the world? Don't you want him to heal the Earth Crystal? Alright, Final Fantasy 15. The Choco Bros. The boy band. Just look up them all. They're all of age. Just type in 15 the boys. Or the Royal Retinue. Oh, I was excited for 14. Well, you know more of the characters than I do. Where's the fun in Smash or Pass? Like, honestly, you should just give me characters to Smash or Pass. Oh, shit! Give me characters I haven't met in 14 to Smash or Pass. Just say the ones you know, coward. I'm a little... Well, it's a little... No, do the inverse for 14. Show me characters I haven't seen. Okay, we'll start with... A Realm Reborn in Heaven's Word. Okay, so Realm Reborn. Raubon! Smash or Pass, Raubon! Pass. Coward! You couldn't handle him like I could. Ever just say words and wonder what the fuck you're all... Okay. Urianger. Uranium. Would you smash Urianger? You're lucky it wasn't me. I'd ask you only for random non-voiced NPCs. Hell yeah. Smash, of course. Meow! Von Belsar. I don't know what he looks like, but I know we see his face eventually. I have been spoiled on that. Smash. Alright. We're about to get to the finale of this dungeon. I eat my whole dick. Pass. Okay, alright. Okay. I know Sir Emmerich is Smash. I know Estinian is Smash. Alright. Moon Brita is obviously Smash. Of course she is. And then obviously Shiva is Smash. Give me Final Fantasy XIV characters. I will Google them as this fight happens. And then I have to take my dog out. Who speaks to me? What's up, bitches? I am he who feeds on the power of Earth. Are you okay with potential spoilers? For comedy, yes. And then also, I don't care about spoilers if I, know I'm going to play it. Also, this is just character designs. And I've been actually spoiled a little bit on a lot of aspects of the game. Like, I've seen random characters around a lot. So it's not the worst thing, right? Like, it's not the end of the world. It's not gonna, destroy it. Especially in this context, and because I'm asking for it, right? Like, I'm gonna just do a quick Google image and look at the first result. Or if you want, you can Discord me safe images with no context, actually. Actually, maybe that... Yeah, just send me an image, a spoiler-free image. And there you go, I'll just go off of that. I will not be disturbed by mortal men. Are you ignoring me to play Smash or Pass? Bitch. I am the Lich, fiend of Earth. Lich, much like the D&D Lich. He's an undead monster. And he's got green semen flying around him. And we're gonna beat his fucking teeth in. Any questions? Oh! That didn't do remotely as much damage as I would have liked it to. Alright, but magic hurts. That's good. Alright, get Diaga, bitch! Ah! That didn't... Oh. And he shows up in Final Fantasy IX. Lich does? Oh! Our raid's about to go down! Augie, I need you to be patient, buddy. Augie, I need you to be patient with Daddy. I need you to be fucking... Stop trying to crawl into my lap while I'm gaming. Augie! Yeah, Lich. Oh, hell yeah. Augie. No, he fell! Ogbert! I need you to just hold on, buddy. I need you to just hold on, buddy. I need you to hold the fuck on, buddy. Did I never get fucking Curaga? This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Hold? What does that do? Ah! Oh, no frost would have been great. Oh! Oh, shit! He's already dead! Hell yeah, and they didn't even have time to send me a single character to smash or pass. You know, and that's really a failing on them. Because truly, I'm bringing good content to the game. Alright, what kind of voice should I give the crystals? Alright, Piss Crystal. Healed up. I farted. Did it like Kenshiro? Did it like Kenshiro? Kenshiro? Fuck. Kenshiro. Fist of the Nurse. You're already dead. And then he got a piece. Oh, I did it. Yeah, I did. Fun fact, you can leave without talking to the crystal. You shouldn't know. Okay, first image sent. Alright. Alright, I'm looking at some sort of yellow samurai boy. Yeah, I'd smash. I've realized the words that I've said. He is wearing yellow clothes. I feel like there's a way to interpret what I said much worse than I intended. Anyways, this is the altar of Earth, from which the power of Earth flows forth. This is the altar of Earth. Oh, I guess, I did the thing. Alright, we saved the day. Yeah, let's go. We did it, boys. Alright. And look at that. Look, in our menu right here, little lit up crystal. One of the four is lit up. Crank up! I'll kill him dead. Oh, there's more images sent. No! Who the fuck is this chinless guy? That looks like Gojo's brother. That's Satoru Gojo's brother, Bojo. Good old Bojo. Professor Bojo. Okay. I don't know who the fuck that guy is with the red glasses. He looks like he'd call me an incel. Alright, third guy. I would destroy that older man. I want to be him, really. The woman, she looks like Irene, pass. The guy in the chair, oh, I'd ruin his life. I would destroy him. Alright. And now that you should probably show some of these either in the Discord for people to be like, these are the images, and then perhaps the results. You can even add quotes of mine if you would like, just so that Lucas has context. But for today, before my animals fucking rebel against me, I think, we're gonna biggity bounce. I don't want to potentially spoil anyone else. You can spoiler tag images on Discord. You can be like Final Fantasy Stormblood spoilers, and then before you post the image, you can like right click or like click it with your thumb on your phone when it's in the message tab, and then choose like hide as spoiler or mark as spoiler. Like you can just do that. Like, and then someone has to click it after seeing, oh, Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood spoilers, to fucking do that. Like, that is, you could just be like, smash or pass results. You don't have to do a fucking goddamn thing. I'm just letting you know that you have the option to make it someone else's problem if they spoil themselves. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. That was the Saga episode of Final Fantasy 1. We have almost completely finished exploring the first of the 2 major continents of the game. Or, well, like, the island portion, and then there's, like, the main continent to the bottom right, and then, I don't know if those are 2 separate continents or one connected by an island. Anyways, we're doing pretty good. We got a quarter of the crystals. And it's all about crystals from here on out, baby. Next time we're gonna go, I guess, see an old man, or I guess we'll go to the village of the sage, I don't know, and be like, hey, I did the thing. And we'll see what he wants us to do about that shit. Alvider saying, Gazoom tight, I got a shit. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell your friends. Send this to your grandma. Tell her I love her. Ask her what she's doing later. Something gay and witty.